Story from when you were a child.
So when I was like about, I think either like 7 or 8 years old, the baby trees with the wires to hold them in place to make them grow straight, I literally ran so fast straight into that. There was like a red mark on my face like Joker for like 2 days straight. Luckily I didn't like get majorly cut, but I was okay somehow.
One time in second grade, I was walking in the supermarket with my parents and I lost them, and I thought I found them and I held their hand, but it wasn't them. So
What was the other person's reaction? Do you remember?
they were just really shocked. I think it was just such a short amount of time that nobody could react to that situation.
So I was sitting on like the carpet during like instructional time, and this girl started talking to me, and the teacher got really mad, and she said, "Sophie, go sit in the timeout chair." And I was like, "It wasn't even me, it wasn't me." And then I went home and I cried and I did not tell my parents. And then my mom got a call that I sat in the naughty chair, and I had to explain to my mom that it wasn't me, and that girl never got in trouble.
Did you cry?
Was throwing the ball. I didn't look. I ran into a basketball pole, got a huge black eye with a broken cheekbone. 3 hours before a choir concert. I got made fun of because I just transferred schools and I had a bunch of makeup on. And it was extremely embarrassing. So.
Embarrassing story. This is going to be fun. So basically, sophomore year, right? I was walking down the main stairs over there because we were about to go home, and I tripped and fell, and everyone was staring at me. And yeah.
Did you fall down?
I did, actually. And I hurt both of my knees really bad, and I may or may not have cried in front of many people. So yeah.
What year was this?
A sophomore year.
So it was my first year of teaching at my second school. So I'd been teaching for 7 years, and I started at this new school. But it was like every time you start a new school, you're kind of like the new kid, even if you're a teacher. And I was teaching this class of sophomores, and like sophomores are the worst. Just want to let that sink in. It's fine. It's clear. And so I was teaching this class of sophomores, and I'm like really going into the ins and outs of the Scarlet Letter, and I think that I'm pretty much giving the lecture of my life. And these kids are just like smirking and whispering and snickering at me, and I'm just like, this is it. And I had it, and my head exploded, and I went off on this rant, and it was like I felt the dark side coursing through me, because as I got angry, my words came quicker, and then as my words were coming, I got angrier, and I just started to kind of like snowball into this rage storm with this incredible rant. And I felt like I was being really brilliant. Mm-hmm. And then, you guys have to respect me. Like, you have no idea what you're facing as you go down here, blah, blah, blah. Like, really trying to scare them into submission. And then I finally, broke to catch my breath. And this one kid who is just like, I don't know, like this gorgeous surfer boy type kid raises his hands and he says, "Mr. Donahue, your fly is down." And that's it.